Crazy Gunner, no one likes that name.
I don't know if you can hear me or not. I've gotten a new computer, a new microphone, all kinds of new stuff since the last time I streamed. So,
I would love it if it was
do you hear me?
responsible
Fantastic.
gun
All right.
owner.
Yes, I do stream. Well, I did stream. I streamed a lot, like 2 years ago. Was I think the last time I streamed. So, it's been a very long time since I've streamed. Washed up streamer. That's
Crazy
yes,
Gunner, no
that's
one
accurate.
likes that name.
Well, thank you. Thank you for the Prime sub. Thank you for the follows. I appreciate it. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to do it a ton, but I'm gonna do my best to stream again. I've been wanting to, but you know, having one kid and then having a second kid can make it difficult to stream as often as I used to. But I figure everybody, you know, doing what they do would probably be interested in seeing some of this stuff. I did just have it. Well, my wife just had the baby. I didn't have the baby. But oh, look at all them emotes. Why didn't your Prime sub pop up in there? Let's replay that.
I would love it if it said a responsible gun owner.
It's not playing the sound, but thank you for the sub. No way. Ryan, you've never seen me stream. Why is my alert box not making noise? I figure there's probably going to be a lot of weird little issues that pop up tonight, so
Crazy
bear
Gunner,
with me on
no
this
one
one.
likes that name.
Oh wait, I think I lost my audio. Oh no. That's a new problem. Okay, yeah, the audio's still playing, but I can't hear it. Oh no. Okay. Hold on. Let's see if I can fix
Crazy
this.
Gunner, no one likes
Oh,
that
boy.
name.
I'm probably gonna break. This is what I get. Can you guys hear me still? This is what I get for trying to play games and do stuff. Alright. This is the problem. This is what I get for trying to do stuff. For trying to have a good time. As I break stuff. I can't hear anything now. This is what happens. Frick. Okay. Well, that's a pain in the butt. Go figure, right? Something breaks. Alright, let's see if I can figure out what's going on here. Can you guys still hear the music? Is that still playing on your end? Anybody? Yeah? Alright. Oh, there we go. Alright. It all just came back. I don't get it. Music isn't playing for you? Okay, cool. I don't know what that was all about. Hopefully it works. But anyway, we are doing some handling lines for NERP. Any of you guys that don't know, I do vehicle development and technically weapons development, but I haven't done gun dev work for a hot minute, just because the backlog we have for handling stuff is a little crazy right now. But I do handling lines and stuff for there. But I figured I would stream it to just kind of show what we do on our end. Right now I'm working on a couple of the reported issues that we have. I'm going to turn this music down a tad so it's not drowning me out. This is my development server, so I'm not in the live server. I figure that's probably obvious, but you know. I'm checking our ClickUp to see what we got on the list here. So first thing I'm looking at is going to be the Sentinel SG4, which that is a, let's see here. First things first, we got to make sure we pull our changes from the GitHub. Always pull your changes from the GitHub. Because if you don't pull before you change, you might mess something up. And if I continue to, you know, stream more often, I'm going to redo my layout and get my camera back on and whatnot, but tonight was kind of a, I think I'm going to stream tonight, and then I just did it. I was going to stream a couple days ago, but it didn't really work out. But if I actually start streaming more often, I'll get a better layout, because I'm not going to probably use my, obviously, face cam screen today, because I'm not going to have my camera on. But it has, like, socials on there, and I don't use any of those socials anymore. They're all wrong. But I'd like to remake my screens and whatnot and get my stuff all set up properly, so once I get all that set up, again, it'll look a little better. But we are going to be messing with this car. It's gonna be the car Sentinel SG4. This guy right here is basically a 3 Series, like an M3 Beamer. I'm just going to be tightening up the suspension a little bit more. I was looking at chat. Giving it a little bit more, a little less wiggle. Probably not going to be doing a whole lot to it, honestly, but just a little bit, little teeny bit. Let's see here. Just getting in our files here. I'll show it here. There's no harm in showing some of the files here. Let's see here. It's gonna be in lore pack 3. No, lore pack 2. Data. Right here. SG4. Cool. So we'll leave that up. Does this mean we all have to stream dev work now? No. You can if you want to. But I just thought it'd be kind of fun to stream it. Also, it's just kind of an example that these cars actually are drivable. So if we ever have to tell anybody it's a skill issue, you know, we can just be like, see, look, I promise you it's a skill issue. I'm kidding, kind of. Not really. A little bit. Some of them are definitely screwy. The, what was it? The Gauntlet Classic or whatever was doing the same thing as the Sentinel was. It was using the Gauntlet 3 handling line. So, it was a real pain. Which I fixed that one, but I'm going to double check it and make sure. Alright, let's see here. I want to... The main thing with this one is it, like, squats a little bit. That's the main thing I want to fix, but it's... I don't know if there's really a way to do that. I think that has to do with the, well, it wouldn't be the roll bias, because it's half and half, so I don't know. Time to raise the roll centers? No. Maybe a tad, but... Front wheel gap looks like my G8, yeah. That's what I'm saying, the front wheel gap's like crazy high. But I don't know how to necessarily bring that forward, so... It drives, I mean, pretty well, honestly. I'll probably just bump the traction curve up just a touch. Maybe drop the suspension just a touch as well, just to kind of tighten everything up. Doesn't change it a ton, but I mean it's a little bit tighter. Doesn't kick out the back end as easily, but still kind of feels flippy. Not flippy, but you know, fun. Like a 90s BMW should feel, you know. Always max mod it. Make sure don't do anything goofy with max mods. Now for reference, anybody that's tuning in like a little bit later, I'm not doing full handling lines today. I'm just testing, like, not testing, but I'm touching up lines that people have reported in the Discord. So if you're in our Discord, which I hope you are if you're obviously tuning into my stream based on my message, we have a section in there that's handling feedback. Basically, you can go in and you can let us know that some of our handlings might be a little bit weird. You can let us know if cars are flipping and whatnot, if something needs touched up, something along those lines. Use the whole roll center to go the other way. What, like more body roll? Yeah, 0.5 should have gave it more body roll. No, it didn't. It doesn't feel like it. I'll double check it, but just make it 4 and see. You can give this thing a frick ton and it doesn't really affect it too much, good lord. But yeah, it took away a little bit of the body roll when I bumped it up. Yeah, it is wild. I'm actually gonna bump it up just a touch more. I think that's good though. And take it around a couple more corners. Just make sure it feels good still. Ooh, Travis still got all the emotes? Or did you just resub? Have you been resub? Have you been subbed this whole time? Have you never unsubbed, my boy? Just resubbed? It hasn't popped up. Yeah, it's wild. Your resub didn't pop up at all. Well, either way, obviously I can see your resub because of the icon next to your name. I do appreciate it. I'm going to do my best with the work schedule and the kids, obviously, to stream a little bit. But I've been saying that for about 2 years, so, you know. Alright, so we'll go ahead and knock that one out. What else we got going on here? We have the Scout SSO we gotta touch up. I think that one's in Scout. Yeah. This guy. Basically just a civilian scout. Her. Quick, take screenshots. It's our class list. This thing's actually not on our class list. I would say this is probably going to be a B class, all things considered. Easy screenshots, got them all now. I've been saying I wanna get it out there in some sort of way. Not necessarily that way, but I mean, if it gets out there, whatever. I'm not gonna cry about it. Alright, let's see here. Now I can abuse it. You already do abuse it. Seeing the make me dab point redeem me made me cackle all years. Hey man, that was cool. What was cool back then? All right. In my head, I feel like this would just kind of be like a detuned version of the PD Scout, right? Logically. Hello. Onuro-Z-Jin. Now, obviously, again, like I haven't streamed in 2 years, but a running joke is that I'm terrible at pronouncing people's screen names. Call me Jen? Absolutely. Hello, Jen. Thanks for joining. I'm doing well. How about yourself? Tired, been a long day. I feel you there. Yesterday was my long day. I was feeling like somebody freaking ran a drill into the back of my head, but feeling a good bit better today. Thought I'd never get out of the office. Yeah. It's been rainy and gross the last couple days, and we finally had like a sunny, nice day today. It's great. Very sleepy. Saying you're very sleepy? If so, this is your time usually that you get pretty sleepy. So that doesn't surprise me. What do you specialize in as a dev? So right now I am focused on vehicles, mainly handling, not 3D modeling and all that. My quote-unquote like passion, if you want to call it that, is guns. That's what I put a ton of like time and effort into before I started getting involved with New Energy. I'm good friends with the owner of New Energy, so when they reopened after their merge with Tarp, he asked me to kind of come over and help out with the vehicles, and so I've been doing that. And then I've got a couple people that I've recruited inside of NERP that help me out with the vehicles and whatnot. So I mainly do handling as well as just kind of like intermediate dev work with that. And then on the actual team, we have a couple other people that specialize in more in-depth vehicle stuff. I I have interest in the 3D modeling side of the vehicles and whatnot, but I just don't have the time to dive into it, unfortunately. There's that bump magic kicking in, bro. Got this B-Class Ford Explorer doing 170 miles an hour. Been 3D modeling for 21 years and work at a game company. I got gray hairs coming through as well. Well, that's freaking awesome. I dabbled a little bit in actual like completely brand new like 3D modeling. I did like the Blender donut tutorial and all that, and I really enjoyed it. Like I think Blender's super cool. If I had like the free time to like fully dive into it, I think that I would like absolutely be over the moon. I'd love to do like full 3D modeling for guns and whatnot. 3ds Max, yeah, that's the other one. When I was getting into the actual like 3D modeling and whatnot for GTA, I was on the fence between 3ds Max and Blender, and ultimately decided on Blender just because obviously Blender's free. This thing stops so freaking hard. Just don't want to make the brake force so low that it's not even worth stopping. Let's do that. Make it 315. 3. Is your speedo correct? Should be. Company's login if you want to use it at home. It's not a bad idea. You're going 60, it looked like 110. Probably my screen. I'm playing on a widescreen. Also, I'm pretty sure the carcools on this thing are fricked. Cheap viewers on oh no. Yeah, I'm pretty sure the carcools on this thing are horrible. Thank you for grabbing that, buddy. Let's find out. Data. In Scout. Oh, it doesn't have carcools. Is it just using the base mod kit? Yeah, it's just using the default mod kit. Huh. Can you check tech? Yeah, I can check it. Are you texting me or are you messaging me on Discord? Text? Yeah, I can check. Interesting. Why is this thing so friggin'... This motherfricker's quick. And it's doing the same stuff that the friggin' police scouts do, which makes sense. It's the same model. I'll remember my laptop. Your Chromebook that you have? Are you at the crew game right now? Just got home, we lost 3-2. Dude, soccer is just wild to me. So much running to get 3 points. saying at some point I could have reached out and smacked Messi in the head. That'd have been wild. Megan, you talking about your Chromebook that you had? The one you put all the like friend stickers on?
Crazy gun. No one likes that name.
Xander Gaming, thank you for following. Phil, I am live. For the first time in legitimately like 2 years. This thing is a handling machine right now. Oh, I hate these things. Makes me want to go live. Do it, man. Why not? As much as you've been playing games and stuff, might as well. How you been? I've been good, man. Black Ops 6. You should do it. Why not? What about your Chromebook, though? Did you find it or something? Not on YouTube this time? Yeah. Don't get banned. You shut up, Yellowest Disconnection, bro. All these best viewers and bullcrap. Got you lurked up? Thanks, man. I appreciate it. I'm gonna try and go live a little bit more, like I've been saying, but we'll see. It's all dependent on kids and work and all that jazz. Thanks for grabbing that again, Jordan. Yeah, man, I got you. I appreciate it. I'm about to go to bed, so thank you. Megan's about to go to bed too. I'll start streaming again, but it's near impossible to get a decent schedule when I never know when I'm in the field. Yeah. I'm not in the field, but I get it. I was a little worried that I wasn't going to be able to tonight, because Wynn wasn't going to bed. But, I mean, I wasn't worried about it. If I wasn't going to be able to, I wasn't going to be able to. It's not a big deal, but... Get the bots. If I gotta get them, I can get them. Oh, yeah. And no, Megan is doing the dishes, yeah. I got a couple ideas on layouts to do for the screens here. I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get like a placeholder picture of some sort that's the same aspect ratio as my screen, like my widescreen, and then I'm gonna put it over a 1920 by 1080, right? And then I'm gonna get like a cool little layout of like that. What's it called? That like vaporwave, synthwave kind of skyline design that I have, a Columbus. And kind of make some designs with that in the background, so it's not just the black bars above and below my screen. I think it'll look cool. Miss some of the cars from the old Lux. Gonna miss having my diesel that whistles when driving it. Oh shoot. We still have some diesels, and we have a engine sound that sounds like an old diesel. Do you remember what you had? Was it like a big dually? So we've got a dually in the city. We've got, I think, 2 dualies. the sound guy. There's diesels. Yeah. Oh, well, showing off the diesel motor when he first put it in. He's got it on one of his trucks. Wasn't a dually, it was the F500, I think. That's like the big ass one, isn't it? Like the Guardian thing looking one. This? Hold on. Get out of the car. This? So that's a base game truck. You can buy that from Lux. Not the Guardian, it was in the city before the merge, that's all I know. Huh. I've got the old repo, repository of all the old Nerf cars. I can skim through it and see. It might have been an F500 for all I know. I know there was a good bit of big trucks. That was one of the things I really tried to find when I was building the lore pack. When we swapped over to full lore, was I tried to find a lot of good trucks. At the time, there wasn't a lot. There's been a lot more added. I've tried to kind of grab them, but it's kind of been off and on. Good night. Later, bro. Bro. What's up, Kim Bob? How you doing, brother? Didn't see you were live, otherwise I would have rated you. You're good, brother. I just freaking deleted that after doing all of the handling line stuff to it. Oh, that was dumb. You're so sorry. It's fine, dude. It's not that big of a deal. Don't beat yourself up over it. I'm more upset about the fact that I just deleted that car after making all the handling line adjustments to it. This is the first time I've streamed in over, like, 2 years, bro. Why on earth would you ever be like, oh, I should see if Chris is live? Just don't have any more homies to raid and watch streams, so I feel bad. You're good, bro. Like, again, like I said. Much fun not doing anything 5M related. I get it. I get it, bro. Once we get these cars tuned, I think it'll chill out a little bit. We got a lot of good dudes on the team now. I feel like the team we got right now is we're in good shape. I don't feel like anybody's plate's too full or anybody's got, you know, too much going on. I just cracked the crap out of my neck. Holy moly. Double check and make sure that that's similar to what I did. Smoothies for the homies. Gotta kiss the homies goodnight. This thing is so freaking... Scouts and sunrises, bro. Scouts and sunrises. They're all hard to tune. Here's one for you too. Thanks, buddy. Just happy to be back in NERP. I thought it shut down when the whole merge happened. No, I'm sad I left, but I'm back now. Yeah, well, I mean, it did. It did shut down for a hot second. And then it came back. Yeah, it was the server was down. It was pretty much everybody moved over to Tarp kind of deal or went somewhere else. I think that's everybody who didn't go to Derp, didn't go to Tarp, I think pretty much went to Dystopia, or went to a couple other places. And then ENAC kind of had a lot of people that basically were like, hey, like, we didn't really go here, didn't really go there. Do you think maybe we can reopen NERP just for funsies? And ultimately we did. So, and I actually decided to leave TARP to come and come back to NERP because I was doing vehicle dev work over in TARP. Heard Dystopia was a shit show. I don't really know. I was kind of passively friends with like prison, or whatever you want to call him, in Rusty. But I didn't really keep up with all that. I'd kind of fully stepped away from all the RP stuff when that happened. I was focused on the gun dev work, and I wasn't tied to any servers. After I decided that I didn't, I mean, I was tied to TARP, but I didn't really care too much about it, if I had to be honest. What am I looking for? I didn't like TARP at all. The no cussing thing was a big issue for me since I'm in the Army and cuss 24/7 without realizing it. Yeah, I think that was a turnoff for a lot of people. I get I get where they're coming from, 100%. Like making it a quote unquote, like, I guess family friendly ish place or whatever. But like, at the end of the day, it's GTA. You know what I mean? Like, it's a game that is just inherently not appropriate at all. So I think it's kind of silly, but you know, it is what it is. I actually, from an RP standpoint, I don't think I ever flew into TARP. I did some vehicle like handling lines for him and whatnot, and then I built 2 guns for him, and then I was in the process of making a 3rd gun when NERP reopened, and I ended up leaving. Tarkov time? I've got a couple more handling lines I gotta clean up, and then I'll be playing some Tarky. I think this one's good. It just needed the inertia popped up a little bit. We'll let it roll. Put a pin in it and see. Gun Nut, you should check out the band Mini Eyes. Okay. Need to add it to our class list too. It's not on our class list. Oh, B class imports in Scout. Have you ever heard of Every Time I Die? I have not. Wish I knew how to dev, just way too complicated for me. So I wouldn't say it's complicated. It is, it's definitely a learning curve though. Once you kind of learn it though, like it's not too bad. But it's just a matter of figuring it all out, you know what I mean? It's something you gotta hyperfixate on for a little bit. It's their vocalist, they're from Buffalo. Oh shoot. Why aren't we playing Zacktop right now? I don't even know what Zacktop is. Do we have the Ignis on our... I wouldn't be surprised if we don't have that on our class list either, honestly. So many cars. We have so many cars on our class list, and I still find ones all the time that just aren't on there. Yep, We don't have it on our class list. Oh, not another S class though. We have so many S classes. But it doesn't make sense to make this thing an A class. My brain won't let me hyper focus on that, but I can spend 4 hours making a mess for GTA that I'm never gonna use. What do you mean making a mask for GTA? Like making a like making EUP? Like clothes? 'Cause that's dev work. Still counts. I make custom clothes? Dude, that's dev work. What are you talking about? That's the same as what I'm doing. If anything, that's more than what I'm doing. That's like way cooler than what I'm doing. That's like on the same level as my guns and stuff. That's way cooler than handling tuning, in my opinion. Yeah, but it's Photoshop, not a lot of numbers and code, so? I mean, numbers and code is cool. Like, don't get me wrong, but like... making custom clothes and stuff, that's like the physical stuff you can see. Plus, like, one can't exist without the other, you know what I mean? And, like, if you can make custom clothes, you can make liveries for cars. It's the same idea. So, like, I could sit here and tune a car, or Scuff could sit there and tune a car, or you could make a livery for it, and... Jen, if you're still here, you could 3D model it and put all of our skills together, and we can make some sweet car. Gotta learn how to make custom sounds. I wouldn't even know where to begin outside of just like going in, finding cars, and recording their sounds. You know what I mean? I would assume that's what you would have to do, right? I don't even know. Yeah, me neither. Like I would guess you would have to friggin' go just record cars as they drive by, I guess. Need to learn make liveries for cars. Can't be much different. If you'd like, I can message you on Discord some of the stuff I made in the past for clothes though. Absolutely. Yeah, go for it, man. Definitely take a look at it. It's just MP3 files of acceleration, decel, and turbo redline. Probably just rip it from YouTube video. More than likely. Or like, stuff like that. Yeah, I guarantee you could probably do that. You could probably just find like high quality recordings of different stuff and mash it together. And I'm sure there's probably programs that compile it into the file type that like GTA knows how to use. This thing's gonna be a little too quick until we get the class list stuff, but that's okay. Once we get the class list limits going, it should be alright. Yeah, it's all audio wave from here. Yeah. Oh, because... No, flat max. Yeah, we're good. I'm going to drop that a tad. But yeah, like, Xander, I've made liveries for cars and whatnot before, and like, I've never made the clothing before, but I would assume it's pretty similar. Like, you just kind of, for lack of a better term, like line up the vertices and like how it lines up and whatnot. I don't know if I have any of the liveries that I've made in my server, but. Copy. Other PM stream handling. Let's see if we've got the Ignis in here. Ignis. Nope. Ugh. Means I gotta find it. Ignis. Where is it from? I think I've done the past for Italian gang I was part of. Big bet. Take a look at her. Uno momento. What DLC is this thing from? The Contract. Okay. The Contract. What is its technical name? MP Security. This is a pain in the butt. I hate freaking finding handling lines. Feet cam. Could not have a foot feet cam. Hey, thank you for that, man.
It said a responsible gun owner.
I appreciate that. I will do my best to be as live as much to get that as much as possible out of that subscription for you. There it is. Please, no feet. You don't like my feet? You're my wife. You're supposed to like my feet. Only on Thursday? Well, it's Thursday in 45 minutes, so. Time for you to prepare. Is that when he gets paid? Oh. Dang. No, I get paid on Fridays. Alright. I think I got like one more that I want to check up on. And then we'll be playing some Tarky. So this one, they said that it's generally fine until it gets damaged. I think it's weird. Honestly scared to start doing liveries. It's a rabbit hole. I know that if I find it, I'll get addicted if I get the hang of it. It is pretty cool, man. I ain't gonna lie to you. Let me see if I've got any of mine. You're gonna, speaking of rabbit holes, man. See if we got this one. Yeah, let me see if I've got my livery on this one. I have 2 liveries I made for this, but I don't know if we have them in NERP. The Primo, yeah, man. Where the Fieros at? There's no lore-friendly Fieros that I know of. Yeah, we don't have my livery in NERP for the Primo. I've got Jordan's livery on what is that? The draft GPR. Liveries in the live server? This should be the live server's stuff. Yeah, there's Jordan's livery. So I made this one. Color that you can see it pretty well on. But I made this livery for his car. Originally it was on his, he had a wide body Ferrari in our old server. And then I took all the pieces and parts off of it and put it on this car so that it was on a lore friendly car. Scufflord livery, yeah. Yep, that thing was wild.
I'm gonna pull up an old picture of that. I don't even know where that is. If you find a picture of it, yeah, DM me the picture of it so I can pull it up on stream without having to dig through and find it. 'Cause that thing was sweet. I'll pull up a picture of those things you sent over as well. Let me see here. Oh yeah, if you're making stuff like that, dude. But yeah, we didn't have Meredith when I was making those. When I made those emotes. Yeah, man, if you're making stuff like this, like, liveries will be no problem for you. Especially because clothes, you have to worry about, like, how the textures look and whatnot. Like, you're not gonna have to worry about that stuff at all. Yeah, here's the Scuff Lord livery. Look at that, bro. Let's see if I can get it, like, big. Open link. There we go. Oh, that's as big as it gets. All right. Well, it's a little poor quality, but there you go. Yeah, I did this livery. We did a ton of revisions on this, just getting it like perfect, bro. It was sweet. It's real good. Eventually, we're gonna port it over to the Roxanne, which is this guy here. We need a Winnie emote? We do. I ported over to this car. But it's just a matter of, you know, time. The ever-present pain in the butt. Mask was my favorite thing I made. Took so long to get every detail perfect. It looked good. I like it. I love the Grand Dam. What Grand Dam? Are you talking about the S15? Alright, let's see here. Yeah, I got the heavy metal music rolling. Oh, this is one that has freaking like drags butt off the line if it's not all-wheel drive. Forgot about that. Wish I had a soundboard on here. I am thankful that you don't. Play too many sounds as it is, bruh. Don't forget to wreck it to see what's wrong with it. Yeah. Just making sure the handling line's not funky right now. It already needed a full handling line to begin with, so. It's got something weird. I can feel it. Let's see here. Alright, I'm kind of over the heavy metal. It's getting late. Let's do Bodega. Let's see here. Flag, sports car, don't blah, 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 blah. Nope, nothing to note there. Cyrus. Alright, let's see what its model flags got going on. Adam. Take that off. That shouldn't matter. Make sure it's using its right handling line. It is. I think I remember this one was using the regular Osiris line forever ago. Let me go ahead and put the changes I put on it. Save. And grab both of these, copy them, go here, go here, go here, go here, go here. Legals, save, floor pack to data. Where it at, though? Nope, that's the other one. Cyrus, R. Replace it, bada bing. Now we got a DV, restart, floor, pack to BAP. And then before the end of the night, before I close out my server, I'm going to tune one new GOM car as well, like I usually do. Put it in the server. Not sure which one yet, though. Alright, crash into something? Oh, alright, well. Caused some damage to me. Seatbelts. Yep. I can tell you right off the bat it needs its upper limit update, or pushed up a little bit. Figure that's damaged enough, maybe? I don't know. I'm trying to run it into as much stuff as possible. Doesn't seem to be having any issues anymore, maybe? Unless it's like a live server thing, maybe there's like a script of some sort messing with it. Might be able to tentatively mark that one off as figured out. Woo! Got a little too squirrely with the rear end there. Alright, cool. Alright. I think that's the last thing on my list. I want to double check that comment. Comment RR. Once we switch over to this new framework, we got a script coming over from 6 that's going to help us limit speeds a lot, so it's going to be real helpful. And it's going to do it without putting a downforce modifier on cars like it did in old NERP, which I'm super, super excited about. Because that old speed limiter script that we had was booty cheeks. Thing's still a little too fast, but it's alright for the time being. It's not doing like 220 like it was. Put a pin in it for the moment. Alright. Alright, let's pick a GOM car. Let's see here. What car should we do? Exclamation point booty cheeks. All right, which GOM car should we tune? Put in the server. I like this Niobe that he's got. This thing's pretty cool. Max speed Vaggio. I like the Ocelot too, the F620. CTX C2? The C2 what? They're all CTX. And C2 is his like designation for the second version of something. The Vigero? This one? Yeah, Vigero. That new edge is kind of nice. Yeah, it's pretty cool. He's got the real square fenders on it though, which I'm not a huge fan of. Should be GST Vig. Probably Vig 2. Oh, nope. Probably Vig SX2. Yeah, there it is. Is that the right one? I think it's the right one. Yeah, that's the right one. I can see you sound to put on it while testing if you want. You have sounds in your test. Yeah, I mean, no, I don't think I have the sounds in my test. This might be a sound we already have, honestly. Sorry for the flashbang. I think I'm gonna get rid of the air red. Needs more low. Yeah, it does. It needs a nice nice cammed motor. Oh well, we got a cammed motor we can put in it. One of the three that could work. Let me hit you with the others too. Which one of them has a good lope to it? Oh, that AQLS7 race swap is what that Coquette has, right? D6R? No. Cat 6R? Yeah. Hey, man. Do you have cars that have these sounds on them? Oh well. I can spawn them now and hear them by chance. Let me see what sounds on this right now. Does he have his own sound on it? Oh, it's his Escalade sound. Chevrolet LT4. Try that last one I sent if you can change or restart it. Alright, bet. That's not what I meant to do. I should be able to restart it. I've got all the cars running as their own resources. I think I remember this LT4 one. Give it a sec to fully restart. Ugh. LT1 is currently not used, so it'd be nice to put it on something. If it's got a good lopey lope to it, I'm down. Let's see what she sounds like. Let me pause the music and get a good sound. Yeah. doesn't lope, but it does sound good. Coquette Widebody has the KC90. Alright, bet. Coquette WB. This one doesn't really lope either. The other one that really lopes is the other one. Is this one. No good lopes for newer ones. Yeah. It's a LS7, bro. This one has a good startup, though. I think it fits the car, though. Looking to hog cams. Yeah, find me a good. I need a hog cam for this. Give me a like heavy, like I want something that almost sounds like it's like I think it's, what is it? Let me find the spawn code for it. Hold on. I need something that sounds like it's about to like literally die for this car. Let me find it. Where is it? Where do it be? Hero. It'll be in Lore Pack 3, I guess. Since you have base game loop sound, okay. Let me find it. JD Vigero RD. Okay. I need this for this car. Honestly, this probably uses whatever sound you sent me. Is it B-Type 2? Is that what you sent me? Night King. Good night, buddy. But yeah. That thing go hard. Alright. Let's get this thing tuned. I'm going to play some Tarkov. A little bit of turkey darky before I go to beddy bye. Is it Nosley's? I thought it was. Get the music started again.
Breaking bad like Cranston, going to the good place like dancing. Look, I just hopped a flight like Branson, made a couple hits with my brothers like Hanson. I don't need a spotlight, I've been laying low. Camo on me, looking like a Rambo. Little baby, man, she sweeter than a cantaloupe. Flow sick, can't nobody find the antidote. I don't need a side piece.
I think we'll do A class for this guy.
Vibe at the crib and she my type. Yeah, pushing back the dart like a nightlight. Push a button and it start, that's what I like.
Push a button and it start. It's already fast, I still drive it in sport. Without a deal, I still ball like I play sports. Ain't talking money,
Oh, I got a big old downforce modifier on it. Get that out of here.
I don't need a trophy for doing stuff that I should. I tried to hide it, but they can tell I'm out the hood. Now they so excited, I'm doing what they never could. So I push a button and it starts. Hey, it's fast, I still drive it in sport. I'm still blessed with the art. My team top of the charts. I'm Noah building the art. I'm good at playing my part. I shine harder in dark. I speak and touch hearts. A man with iron.
A-class with really good handling. Need a car can take quarters with 100 in. I mean, probably would. Depends on what corner. Because ideally, you're not going to be taking any corners at 100. At least not full throttle. I'll spin on how well you can drive it, yeah. Once everything gets tuned, I say we'll have to give it we'll have to give it like 2 months, I would say. But once it's a couple of months into the full tuning pass, people are unfortunately gonna start getting hit with skill issues. I know, I just really enjoy my cars that can handle over speed. No, I get you. Our goal in general is that if you can drive the car, you're gonna be able to do some good stuff with it. But in general, we don't want anything that's gonna be too like catch-all. So if it's really fast, it's not gonna be like crazy good in corners. But also like the gap between how good cars is and stuff isn't going to be massive. So if you're an obscenely good driver and the person you're like driving against or whatever is a crap driver, ideally if you're in an A class and they're in an S class, you should still be able to catch them and like kind of beat them or whatever. And vice versa, you know. Kind of the whole point. There's only a 10-mile-an-hour difference between classes. So, like, yes, like S class is higher class than A class, but there's only a 10-mile-per-hour difference between those classes. So, like, grand scheme of things, there's not really a whole lot. The Issy Sport was my shit in the old derp. I don't know what we had that class as. It's probably a B class. Which, I mean, B classes they're mid-tier. Like, a lot of people go straight for S classes. It's going to be hard just simply because NERP didn't wipe. And I know that that's a super dirty word, but I'd like to try and get people away from using personal vehicles for everything, but I just don't think that's ever going to happen. And so a lot of people just go straight to using S-Class, top-of-the-line cars. So it's hard because I want people to use more of a variety of cars, and people just don't. A and B class cars are my favorite. Mine too. Mine too. A class cars are fantastic. Some of the local cars, yeah, we intentionally tuned them that way. There's some local cars, like just base normal ass local cars that are really, really good. There's some base local cars that spawn out in the middle of nowhere that are S-Class. If you find them, you can just steal them. That you wouldn't expect. We did that intentionally because we want y'all to use local cars. I want this thing to be a little squirrely, but good in the corners if you stay on it. Stay, you know, if you pay attention to it. think the big issue is everyone just parks cars and makes it hard to steal them. What do you mean? Oh, you mean like stealing other people's cars? No, we're talking about local cars, like cars that spawn ambiently. Like when like roll up to a car that's parked in a parking lot and lockpick it. We have a whole we're going through and tuning all of those cars. So even those cars have custom tuning as well. And they are incorporated into the class lists. Tarp doesn't do that. I don't know if Old Nerf did that. I think Old Nerf did that. I don't remember. A little bit more breaking. There we go. Get a little bit more weight on them tires. Oh, goodness gracious. This needs that bumped up a tad. Golf cart I can escape cops in, like a sleeper golf cart. I can tell you that Ryan, the owner, Enac, probably would not let that happen. He hates like mini cars and golf carts and stuff like that. I don't know why, but he can't stand them, bro. Any like goofy little vehicles like that, he has like a intense hatred for them for some reason. Uh-oh. Oh, not this car. He dislikes goofy cars so much I know what to add for Halloween. PST Big ZX. A pumpkin panto. There you go. Alright. Boop. Now we got SG4, Ignis, Osiris, Scout, VIG ZX CTX. Push them motherfuckers to live. Alright. We gotta go here. Or Kerr, save, Marcos. TST Big ZX 2. Big Arrow ZX dash CTX. Aye. Class A. Couldn't think of the name of it. I wouldn't call it. It's called a Muscle. Price. Something weird. One server where the cops had police panto. Shit was jokes. We have a police panto. It's just not a one that's out very often. It's cracked out its mind though. Yeah, ours isn't fast. I need to change the vehicle sound for the freaking Banshee that we had, or that I added. Combined. Panto was keeping up with A+ class cards. Yeah, that's too much. If it's a joke, it shouldn't be good, in my opinion. That is my personal opinion. I do that already? No, I didn't. We have V10s. Yeah, I know there's a Viper one in there. I was gonna grab it for Banshees and stuff. Yeah, this one. Wait, isn't that the one I put in there? Isn't that the one that broke the server? There it is. LG TT Viper V10. That's the one I was thinking about. Probably. That's the one I was looking at. This one. Put that one on it for now and call it a day. File save. And after one, I'll hop back in the server and update everything, and those cards will pop up in the PDM. Because that Banshee never got pushed because I had to revert everything. Because I broke the server. I broke it. I forgot to take a picture of that car. Oh, dummy. My server's still running? Yeah. Alright, I'll hop back in there and take a picture of it. I gotta hype it up, bro. Gotta hype it up. It's funny, every time I load into the server, it tells me it's a different dev's server. Because we all share the same dev key. Sometimes it's Michael's server. Sometimes it's Jason's server. Sometimes it's Bez's server. Sometimes it's Qbox Core or something or other. Oh, well, you guys playing Turkey? I will. Cool. Is anybody else on, or is it just you? Just me. I think Connor might be on if you want to message. Just shoot in the Discord and tag him. He's usually on around this time. See if the car looks good with wheels. It's such a hit or miss whether his car looks good with custom wheels on it. Not bad. Do you have to peep the Halloween costume car? That's massive. You gotta find the. Were you looking for the baby one? Is that what you're talking about? The Halloween costume one? I feel like the baby one would be funny. Yeah. The baby car and a Krabby Patty mobile. Yeah, that'd be funny. Yeah, this thing's freaking hot. There's just something about that ultra blue, man. Especially on GM cars. This looks so good. Alright, see if my freaking server crashes when I try to load this clip. Hey, alright. Sweet. All right. Now we post our update, letting everybody know. That's everything I did, right? Oh, what the heck? What? You can't see Discord. That's wild. Oh, because it's streamer mode. That's cool. I didn't know it blocked Discord like that. It's neato.
Y'all thought the clip was empty? Y'all thought me and 9-5 was done, huh? Like y'all had room to breathe? Let me take the mask off.
Make sure everything got pushed.
Y'all done. Who touching us right now, huh? Got our ways.
You go first.
Now you go first. Okay. Yeah, it's apparent now. Haven't been transparent about my whereabouts. This song is like my first.
Alright. I think we're in good shape, boys.
Worst things, I'm so embarrassed. Wow. Why I hide behind a mask? Cause I'm Jim Carrey now. Watch me transform with it. Watch me dance
Sweet.
on with it.
Alright. Let's see here.
With it, band porn with it. Man, I binge warm with it. When I say I'm all vicious, talking to women, that's nothing but trouble. Man, these cats got 9 lives, Joker been living double. Been ducked off crazy, but I'm keeping it subtle. You will find my whole soul tucked under the rubble. I'm two-faced with it.
What up, nerd?
Yo.
I'm trying to play El Tarky Barky.
Yeah, I'm down.
I bet. Let me update my stream title.
This means I can't share the secret with live streaming.
Huh?
The secret to making money.
There's a secret?
Yeah, you can flip stuff from traders
Oh.
and just sell it onto the market and make crazy amounts of money off of it.
Why can't you share that?
I still can. It was a joke. It wasn't funny.
I left. You just didn't hear me.
I don't know if I trust that.
No, I promise, I swear.
I swear. It's
I
true.
Swear, I promise. This is wild, man. Like, Discord doesn't even show up on stream. Like, I have Discord
Might
up on my
be-
stream, but
It might just be like a privacy protection thing.
I would assume, yeah. It's pretty cool.
Honestly, kudos to Discord for figuring that out.
Yeah, I'm cool with it. I'm definitely cool with it.
Okay, I'm gonna send you a screenshot.
Alright.
It is a list that I have compiled of things that are worth buying from vendor and immediately selling on the flea market.
Okay.
That's the list.
Turkey. That's right. So, yeah. What vendor?
A lot of. What do you mean?
Like, are those things you can buy directly from the vendor?
Yeah, directly from traders.
Oh. Huh. That's wild.
And then if you go and list them on the flea market, you can make a decent profit. It's just up. The ammo's the big one. Those are like the big ones, but some of them are quest locked and stuff. So
Who the frick is this handsome father? It's me, your boy. It's that guy that didn't stream for 2 years, and then some random Wednesday was like, "Hey man, I think I'm gonna stream." And now I'm
yeah, I
streaming.
wasn't expecting to see that notification.
Well, I was gonna stream a couple days ago, and then I just didn't. And I was like, you know what? I gotta do dev stuff tonight anyway, so screw it. I'm gonna just go live. And then I sat here for a little bit, and I was like, I don't think this is gonna work. Like, something's bound to go wrong, or like something. And then I said, screw it, and I just hit go live.
Amen.
And so far, it's been fine. So
More power to you. I personally wouldn't stream Tarkov because it's rage inducing.
well, that's
But-
that's what I used to stream. That was like the main thing I streamed for a long time.
Yeah, I'm just saying, like, personally, I would.
That's different. That's different. You're a crybaby. I'm just kidding.
Yeah, yeah, that's valid. That's definitely valid.
See if Connor's gonna freaking play. Little
He
stinky.
told me in DMs that he was.
Oh, he DM'd you? Wow.
I DM'd him, but yeah.
I'll imagine. When did you DM him?
Hey, you trying to play Tarkov? And that was like, let me check. 10 minutes ago.
Oh, okay.
He said, yeah, I'll be on here in a bit. I said, sounds good.
So it was pretty recent.
Yeah.
Good deal, good deal, good deal. Alright. All my stuff. Still here. Trying to remember what all I did when I was playing with you and Fox. Oh. Chuck.
I'm pretty sure we just went. Actually, that's a great question.
I know we
I was
went
gonna
to
say-
went to like Ground Zero and all that.
Yeah. Last night I played with Fox and Ken for
Yeah.
a while. It was nothing but Ground Zero.
Well, yeah,
And I made it out of maybe one of them.
They're both like lower level, so makes sense.
Yeah. So it depends on where we go tonight,
Well, it's with Connor,
on
so
if we can progress. Yeah, that's fair.
well, we can do your tasks if you want.
Nah, the last time that we all played together, we focused on my stuff. So, like, we can just do combined effort stuff where we all got to go. Or if you want to do yours, or we can do his. It don't matter.
His stuff's gonna be pretty high level.
Yeah.
So. Debating. This SVDS honestly has not been good.
No?
Yeah, compared to like the 762 by 51 stuff I've been running, like the RFB and the SR25 and stuff.
What
Seven-
ammos are you running?
So in the SVD I'm using T46, which very high penetration up to level 4 with 82 damage. And then in the SR25s and stuff like that. I'm using
So
I
it
can
pens
find it.
level 4 at very high?
Yeah. And then the base, like the main ammo that I'm running in the 7.62 by 51 is, if I can find my ammo for it. Heck is it? I know I have a bunch of, well, maybe I don't have a bunch of it left anymore. Where the heck is my ammo? Oh, I guess I used it all. Hold on, let me find. I gotta have some mags loaded with it. Oh no, I gave Fox my other one.
Yeah.
I should have some in that M60. Let's see her. TCWSP, which is less penetration but a little bit more damage.
I mean, you're going for headshots though too.
For the most part, yeah. And like if I can't use TCWP, I'm using BCP, which is even less penetration and less damage. So like the 7.62 by 54 should be doing way more damage. Like it should be doing better.
Yeah.
So like, and occasionally I'll run M80, but M80 is on par with T46. Like it's exactly the same. It's high penetration for level 4 and 80 damage. So like, I don't understand why the 7.62 by 51 guns are doing so much better. Maybe it's just a placebo effect.
Honestly,
I don't know.
that'd be maybe. I don't know. It's an interesting one.
I am confusion. But it just makes me not want to run the SVD. Even though I just like
I mean,
built this thing out.
I've been trying to like mass craft LPS for when I get to the SVD
Mm-hmm.
because it's super expensive right now. It's like 1,500 a round.
That's
But
a lot.
even that, yeah, that's like the same as T46. Does 81
Honestly,
damage with 42 pen.
I think I'm just gonna wrap stream up, to be honest. It's been 2 hours. It was a good time. It's kind of slowing down, so I think I'm just gonna play Tarky and hang out. But yeah, I'm just gonna wrap stream up. Everybody who came out, if anybody's still hanging out and listening, thank you so much. I greatly appreciate it. Like I said, I'll try and be live some more, and tuning cars and doing all that crap. And thanks for the couple subscriptions I got and follows. Super cool. Love you guys. I'll see you soon.